Hello, this is Troy with the noble grafted in middle position, going through the book of Romans being noble, where we see a tree, we see roots given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No, not given to, promises given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which are the roots, the covenants of promise. We have the tree, which is the Commonwealth of Israel, and then we have the branches that existed at the time of Christ. And we see that right here, like the Gentiles enter right here where one branch is broken off, and they're being grafted into this immense work of God from Genesis 12 through the patriarchs. That's why Paul keeps talking about the patriarchs or even here in this chapter, he's talking about the gifts and the callings of God are irrevocable. They are beloved for the sake of their forefathers, the patriarchs. And you're going to see I'll just show you, Romans 15:9. For I tell you, this is the reason God came down. This is one of the reasons. For I tell you that Christ became a servant. So this is why God became human, why Christ became a servant, why the incarnation happened, according to God himself in the book of Romans, verse 8. For I tell you that Christ became a servant to the circumcised, that's Israel, to show God's truthfulness in order to confirm the promises, plural. This is where the covenant theologian has no clue at all, has completely reinvented the narrative by saying Jesus replaced Israel, given to the patriarchs. There's your patriarchs. There's the roots. Now the Gentiles, and in order that the Gentiles, the non-circumcised, might glorify God for his mercy, as it is written. Notice it doesn't have one verse. Notice it doesn't say, it doesn't get rid of Israel completely, just erases them from the narrative. Notice it doesn't say, doesn't he combine these two and call them the elect? It doesn't say that the elect might glorify God for his sovereignty, which is what we hear from our covenant theologians over and over and over and over, as they're bragging about replacing a branch, which means they have fallen victim of becoming wise in their own sight, and now they are ignorant, unaware, because they don't understand what the word until means, and have completely taught that this means Jesus. Israel means Jesus. Jesus is the new Israel.